Hello everybody. I had a request on making a video to show how to use torque wrenches. I've got a person that's doing DIY on her vehicle and she's never used a torque wrench before. So I figured she's probably not the only one that never has. So I go ahead and make this video. You got a couple different styles of torque wrenches. You've got digital torque wrenches and you've got click type torque wrenches. I like the click style. And there's a couple reasons why on that. One, they're much cheaper. The digital torque wrenches, unless you're making really good money and using it for a specific job, you're kind of wasting money on buying those for at home. Click style torque wrenches work just as good, and there is a little difference between the two. The click style, you do have to recalibrate every now and then. Every couple of years it's a good idea to send them in and have them recalibrated. Whereas I don't believe you have to do that with the digital ones. I'm not 100% sure on that though. But again, I like the click style ones. They're cheaper, they're perfect for the DIYer, and they've been perfect for my little shop. So now Harbor Freight, you can find a coupon usually and get them for about 20 bucks a pop, which is a really good deal. The ones that I've got, the Husky ones, the most expensive one was probably pretty close to $170, something like that. So $20 compared to $170 on something that's going to do the same thing, there's a pretty good price difference there. So again, I like the Husky, so that's why I chose to go with them. Let me show you what I got. So I've got 3 different torque wrenches here. This is a 1/4 millimeter drive, and this one only does inch pounds. This one does not do foot pounds. 1/4 inch drive, inch pounds only. I've got the 3/8 inch drive, and this one does foot pounds only. That's the 3/8 inch drive. And then I've got the 1/2 inch drive, which also does foot pounds and foot pounds only. I don't use the pneumatic pounds. You can. It's really easy to convert the inch pounds, foot pounds, pneumatic pounds. If you don't know how, you can just search it on Google. What I'll usually do is take the pneumatic pound and I'll put, like, say 50 pneumatic pound converts to foot pounds, and it'll come up and tell me what the difference is. But so there's that, just so you know. Now on using these, very, very simple. When you're tightening the bolt on them, you'll go slowly. I don't like to go too fast, because especially on a 1/4 inch drive, it's harder to feel, but you'll feel it click, and you can usually hear it too, but you'll feel it in the palm of your hand. You'll feel it click, and that's rather important on the 1/4 inch drive, because you don't always hear that one. So, and the click can be rather light because you're doing a really light torque when you're using inch pounds. So you want to make sure that you're feeling really good on that one, especially when it comes to the 3/8 inch drive and the 1/2 inch drive. You can usually feel that pretty solid because you're getting to a higher torque, so it takes more pressure to make it get to that point. So it makes a harder click, whereas this one you're not using as much torque, so it makes a lighter click. As far as adjusting them goes, really simple to do. I'm going to show you on the 3/8 inch drive, because the 1/4 inch drive is kind of hard to read. You really need to kind of pay attention on the 1/4 inch drive. The writing's rather small, so unless you got something with clearer writing on it, you might have a hard time seeing it. I do love the 1/4 inch drive though, because I use it for a lot of spark plugs and engine type stuff. I'll convert everything to inch pounds just because it's such a light torque that I want to make sure I'm getting it right. But on the 3/8 inch drive, you're going to see on the back side, it's going to be hard to show on camera, but you're going to see it says foot pounds here, and then it's going to show you this one goes up to, I think it's about 180 foot-pounds. I can't see on camera. Oh, this one only goes up to 100 foot-pounds, excuse me. I'm thinking of my 1/2 inch drive. So the highest number is 100 foot-pounds. On this one, it's going to be hard for me to show it on camera. On this one, you're going to pull down on this lever right here as you twist the handle, and the handle is going to adjust up and down depending on which way you twist it, and that's how you'll adjust the torque pounds. Now every now and then you want to take it all the way down and kind of recalibrate the handle before you bring it up to the torque that you're going to, because if you continue to switch torque without doing that now and then, it throws it off a little bit. So that's with every torque wrench that I've worked with. With the Harbor Freight ones, they're set up a little bit different. They don't have this pull right here. They have a little twist button down on the bottom, so you would twist it counterclockwise to loosen it up, and then you would twist your handle, and then you would tighten that little piece up, so the handle doesn't slip on you while you're using it. I'll set this up on a tripod and I'll show you a small example real quick. Alright, so here's how you adjust these. You're going to hold the bar with one hand, and then down here on the handle you're going to pull this and you're going to twist it. This is loosening it up, and like I said, I like to take it all the way down before I set my torque. So I've got it all the way down, it can't go any further, and then I'll come up and then you bring it up to the line that starts at 20 foot-pounds. You probably can't see that on camera. There you go, 20 foot-pounds, and you see it's got a little notch, brings it down, and then this has got a mark on 0, so that tells you you're at 20 foot-pounds. Now if I wanted to go, let's say to 20, we'll say 35 foot-pounds, I would circle this around, and there's the 0 again, so that puts me at 30 foot-pounds. See, 30, and then now I'll count. 1, whoops, hold on. Okay, there's the 0. Sorry, it's hard to see on camera here. I'm doing this on camera. So there's a 0. That's 30 foot-pounds. 30 foot-pounds, right at the line there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 35 foot-pounds. So, and then like I said, when you go to torque this down on a bolt, you're going to take it really slow and you'll feel it click. I'm going to try to give you an example on that on this car. I'm not torquing anything, but I'm just going to do it as an example. Okay, so when you go to torque a bolt, you're going to bring it down, and then you're going to slowly move it over. You're going to hear this and feel it click. See that? And then you know you're at, I got it set for 35 foot-pounds. So you'll feel it and you'll hear it. Now again, when you're using the 1/4 inch drive, it's not going to be as loud and it's not going to be as noticeable, so you really want to pay attention to that one. I hope that helps answer your questions.